All right, here we are. We just got off work, so we're time for fucking beer. So we're gonna review something sent to me by the albino rhino himself, and I'm not too excited by this. Are you?
I don't care. It's cold and I want beer.
This is
How bad,
Rainier
how bad can it be?
or Rainer. Rainier. I don't know. Sounds like some American trying to say there's more rain. It was rainier out. It was rainier than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Is that a
Uh,
word? I don't know.
It says it's mountain fresh, 5% alcohol by volume. It's an adjunct lager, of course. Naturally brewed mountain fresh since 1878. A little on that. Yeah, they started in 1878, and the company went defunct by 1999. Bought out by, they say, Stroh bought it, and then Pabst and Miller contract brews most of Pabst beers. And the brewery was closed by Pabst in 1999 and sold. Uh, yeah, so this is Stroh Canada, the Stroh Canada version.
Who brews it in the States now, though? Anybody?
Yeah, Miller does it.
Oh.
Miller does all the Stroh Pabst stuff, I guess, apparently. So for the U.S. anyway. But yeah, I guess there's a big history behind this. I'm sure.
What was it before, though?
Mm.
Was it just a... It wasn't an adjunct lager in 1878, was it?
Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was just a lager, but
But it tastes better.
I'm sure Mr. J. Thoreau Terrio could tell us a detailed history on this. I'm sure this will end up in one of his examinations at some point, where they'll go on for
Who?
Louisiana beer reviews.
No.
He does a lot. He knows a lot of history on sort of like traditional U.S. lagers and stuff like that, and all the different companies they've gone through.
Following how horrible they've become.
Well, if you ask him, he'd probably tell you most of them aren't horrible, but yeah,
Oh.
essentially.
Oh, I don't mean they're horrible. I just mean they're kind of like
But this
represent
is
anything that they used to. Like, what's the point?
yeah, this no doubt does not represent real Rainier like the original stuff. It probably tastes nothing like it, or very little like
Just
it.
call it no name, and there you go.
I mean, this is brewed in Canada, so you're not even getting the same water or anything like that. So you can't even really make that mountain fresh bullshit
Better
claim.
water.
I mean, is there any? Where is Stroh Canada at anyway? I don't know. Is it
What else do they brew? They brew that friggin'
Guelph, Ontario? Is there any mountains in Guelph, Ontario?
I don't think so. It's not where friggin' Sleeman's is too, or something.
I don't know. I don't really care either. But I mean, it's all they're doing is selling a traditional name. It doesn't mean anything anymore.
Only a lie that remembers what it tastes like, so I suppose it doesn't matter.
Probably not.
Give me some of that fun.
Oh man, that doesn't smell good. I can smell it already.
You're ruining it for me. You're gonna be shockingly surprised how good this is.
I will be shockingly surprised if it is any good.
Okay, that's pretty clear. 5%,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's 5%, pretty clear. It's not the clearest I've ever seen, but it's
Yeah,
on.
it's just,
Yeah, the head's just your typical junk.
it's like light beer.
Puts the junk in adjunct.
That's right.
The junked in adjunct, I guess. I don't know.
Fun police are coming after you.
Cardboard.
Yeah, it's like sort of really sweet grass and steel going on.
Yeah, soggy cardboard, sweet grass. Doesn't have any of those canned corn bullshit notes anyway.
It smells like, what's the other beer that smells like that?
Just about every other.
Milwaukee or
Just
something.
about every other fucking bullshit fucking adjunct lager smells like
Doesn't
that.
smell horrible though.
No, it smells fine. It's a grainy, soggy cardboard. You know,
Yeah.
what can you do?
It's beer smell, guys. That's what beer smells like.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go to the taste. Cheers.
Super watery. It had a little bit of a bite of some sort of bitterness, but that went away. Now it's got this weird sour vinegar.
Yeah, weird sour taste on the tongue, man. It's not quite super sour, but there's a weird sourness
like
to it.
I don't know. It's like they didn't brew it well or something.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Watery, grainy, sour, weird taste on the
It's
tongue.
like a metallic-y kind of something
Yeah.
going on too. I don't know what that is.
That's not good. That ain't good.
So it was okay though until that happened. Didn't taste that bad.
This is,
Buttery. I taste butter. Mushroom.
yeah, I'm getting kind of a buttery. Actually, I am getting kind of butteriness to it now, which usually means there's a brewing defect in it somewhere. But
Yeah, it's kind of a sharp, sort of weird, crabby bitterness. But I think that's hops, maybe. I don't know.
no, I doubt it. I think it's just the cheap shit they put
It's
in
like
it.
dirty water.
Yeah, it could be the water too. Could be really throwing this off.
It's like the dirty water you get in Fallout 3.
I'm getting kind of a chalkiness too in the finish. Like it's kind of dry and but in sort of powdery, chalky kind of way.
Yeah, because it goes from sort of like light, sort of like, nice, not dry, and then it gets right dry right at the end.
It doesn't taste horrible or anything, but I mean, it's not something I'd want to drink. I mean,
Drinkable though. Like after a couple of these, you wouldn't notice.
well,
that
you wouldn't
anymore.
notice after a while, but I mean, fuck it. I mean,
5% is quite drinkable, but yeah, it's kind of weird. There's better ones than that.
so many better ones.
Oh, it was $1 a can. I'd be like, okay.
I doubt it's $1 a can. What would you rate it?
2.5.
2.5. Yeah, I go 2.25. I think I'm just gonna go
Pass.
below a pass because
Hey,
I don't really like it. So Rainier, the Canadian version, just making that clear, just in case any Americans try to get all up in me grill here, saying, "Oh, it's not the you're talking about the
Want 'em up in
shitty
you or something.
you're talking about the shitty Rainier, man. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's not the American brewed, dude."
It's probably a hipster beer now or something.
I don't even know if the hipsters would want to touch
Blue
this.
Ribbon's better than that.
Oh yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon is fucking epic compared to this shit. 2.25 for me, 2.5 for Scott, and thanks internets, and now fuck off.